My bus right now, boys and girls. Not like a wee bit of engineering, eh? Oh, you're enjoying that. You are enjoying your engineering experience. Now we've cut up a hill we were scorched with the sun. I think it's going to rain now. It's going to piss on us now, there's no shelter like. Raindrops are starting to come down. That's the thing about nature. Doesn't play fair at times. See, the thing about cameras now, I could have said these two went through the open gate and I had to go down after them. With cameras now, they can say, no, that's not a very good fit, that yet. I just went down to check, make sure there's nobody stranded down there. When I seen the open gate, that's my story. I'll let you transform it. Right, so what I remember now, you're in the trees here now, you should really walk around that. And when you walk to the end to see if there's a path on the other side, there's no sign here to say you can do a circular walk. There's nothing to tell us. This memory card is going to fall before I get this finished. I don't know if we're going to walk 10 miles around here like. What that wee thing there be? A wee some kind of wee vent or something, or you know, some instrument goes on that. They strap an instrument onto that and they measure if the dam's moving. That's what that's for there. Engineer come and he'll set his wee instrument and this here, this hasn't moved, look at all your wee lines and all. He'll stick his wee instrument on and he'll say, she's dropped the millimetre, boys. Stuff off, dropped the millimetre. It's going to cost £1 million now to correct that. Hey. Or else he'll say, is that a millimetre? I think she's passed, and then he gets a couple of pints free. The boys is clapping the back. Oh, thank God for that. As long as it doesn't come before I retire, I'll get my pension. Whoever the head of the water board doesn't want that dropping a bit. Oh, you love a wee splash splash, don't you, Diesel? And how long is this lake now? See, I do not see no roads on the other side. I don't see anything. All the trees are cut down. If we cross that... See, maybe I came up here last time and minibus picked us up. I don't remember. So I take the risk now and cross that. And the off chance I get lost. You wouldn't want to come back doing the extra 7 miles back again, would you? Backtrack. Well, I need now is a couple of backpackers to ask, what way did you come? There was quite a few cars down there. It wasn't a pile, but a few. And yet I've only met 3 people since been up here. There's a wee bit of infrastructure there now, you see. One's got a manhole cover on it, one's a wee shed. No noise off it. You don't hear water being going down a plug hole or nothing. Water's been used at that right now, going to the treatment plant. I don't see the obvious place where it's taken in, but with the dam being hollow, maybe it's on down a bit. When you go to the other reservoirs, you can see the wee towers where they take the water off them. See, they haven't got too close to us yet. Them two are going to fall in. There's a wee lane here. We're going to do it. You mightn't bother walking around the lake today. We're going to get lost. I'll do that on the way back there, don't I? There's wee bits and pieces all over the place. This must be for maintenance. Come on, we'll do it here now. Come on, we'll do it. See where it goes. We haven't seen where the water is ticking in yet. They built this for a reason. If we walk on around the lake, we've learned nothing. If we take a wee meander down here, we might discover something we never knew before. Maybe just a nice forestry lane for the trees. I don't know. I don't know, look at that for a view of the dam. Now we'll check. No, don't be jumping in now to see how deep it is, because it's still wide deep. As you go on up, it won't be deep, but here it could be. There's no current, that's the only thing. There's no life ring here. Diesel! Hold on till I check. Hold on till I check. Diesel! Diesel, hold on! Diesel, don't go too far. Diesel! That's it, that's far enough. That's far enough now, Pip. That's far enough there now. You get cramps and all in cold water, that's very deep and cold, Diesel. I'm sure puppies get cramps too. Oh, try and dabble the wee toes on Luna. We're going up straight, it'll be safer. It gets very deep. Them out diggers were dug that out there, Pip. And saying that, the fact this lane comes here means that would be a shallower bit, because that's meant for them boys to do maintenance and stuff. So if they went on to a wee boat in there, they'd probably bring it down here. I know Coleraine Reservoir now had a slipway for a boat. So if them boys want to check that wall now, they'll probably bring a wee boat down here in a trailer and launch it from here. And they'll go out there with the wee churls and give a wee tap here and there. Spelga Dam, that's the other one I'm thinking on. Spelga Dam, it's a lot bigger. More touristy folk go to Spelga Dam. County Down. Are you going to? Are you warm? You want a wee drink? That is straight from the mountains there, pure there, pure. It looks a wee bit pity. Come on up this way now, Pip. This is what we checked out, this wee lane, isn't it? This is what we checked it out. You'd think to have wee walking signs, wouldn't you? If you could walk around this lake, wee markers, it's absolutely nothing for walkers. Just distance to dam, and that's the only sign you have. The only thing I can do, if we finish this off today, bear in mind it's still 3 miles to walk back. And next time we come, we'll go across the wee bridge and up the other side first. And then if we come up the other side and come round, we know we can do a full circle. Less chance of getting lost. Wee Diesel, can't force him too far. We check this one out now when we're here. A lot of up and down hills here. They can have a wee path around the edge of the lake, and you can stay in the flat instead of up and down, up and down. Even the reservoir at Coleraine is more impressive than that wee one. It only had a wee tiny bit of a dam, wasn't very high, but a much bigger lake. All nicely cut grass around it, well maintained. Probably don't have access to it no more. I see no sign of a path the other side of there. If the path there is going through them forestry trees, and that's going to be a boring walk. Must be just a forestry lane. Must be the only way of doing a circle. There's water going into it there. Now that's help the thirsty folk of Londonderry or Korea or wherever the water's going. Yeah, somebody's broke open this wee gate post here. This is forestry land from here now. That's one of the forestry gates. So this mustn't be the water board no more. If we get to the end of this wee lake and you cross the stream, there might be a wee sign. If not, we'll turn back. I'll sit down and give them a wee 20-minute break. They can't play there, but at the very end they kind of shallow. You hear the wind here through them trees. See, when I finish this walk now, I'm ready to go home. But because I brought the chips with me, I'll travel on to a nice place. I'll get my chips and all, feed these ones again, and I'll let them sleep for now. And then you're ready to do another walk. Price a deal now, like you don't want to be up and down all over the place, you want to make the most of it either way. Luna's gone there. Luna! You're not allowed to drown yourself. Come on. Last time I was here, I would have walked that top path. I remember crossing the stream that comes to here. So it'd be interesting to see if this comes to a dead end now, or will this keep going round to the end till we get. I don't see no stream coming in here, so it must go off to the side. Stream must come in from the left hand side. So will this meet up with the other one? But that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Look at that water wasted. You need to get a wee shovel and get that water in that reservoir. You can do it. You'd think when they go to so much bother building a wall, you'd want to make a bigger hole, wouldn't you? But I wonder if you increase that hole twice the size, don't make it deeper twice the size, does that mean the wall has to be 4 times stronger? Now that must be Quebec is one of them now the water comes in. Either the left or the right. I'll soon find out. I think they said there was 3 rivers came in here. Made the right choice coming here anyway. This is not the lane I walked the last time, and this is nicer than the place that the Rambling Club went. But I'm surprised just how little the wildlife there is here. You barely hear a bird. Where's all the bees, and the butterflies and all the rest? That ground there looks pretty dry, doesn't it? It's very rocky. You'd bother walking through them trees, there's that much broken branches and all in there. Yeah, look, see the water goes way down there. We could go down there for another mile before you get to the crossing point. So the valley's not straight, see curves around. I think at one time the wee river ran along the valley bottom. There's some country in Europe, I can't remember which one it is, and they're actually going out of their way to remove all the dams. They're piles of dams, and they want to restore the country back to its original state. So holiday, one's coming on holidays. Get the waterfalls and all back to where they used to be. I think it might be Norway, but I don't know. It's not Iceland, it's one of these. If you follow France and head on up along the coast, up the way. Oh, them countries way up there, 2 or 3 up, not Belgium. But the next one up, they got making a bit of snow and ice. I think it's Norway. And they're actually removing dams that was built years ago and bringing back the natural waterfalls, restoring nature back the way it should be. How they're making the power now, I don't know. Maybe nuclear fuel, I don't know. But over the years, everybody was damming all the rivers, and all the rivers look like that, just lakes. They want to get back the rough nature of the country. Probably these structures are getting old too, so they either have to replace them or do away with them. What's Luna find in there? Oh, there's been another wee river entering here. We're about to cross a wee bridge and all. But I mean, when you go over the very top, there's no bridge. You're walking over stones to cross it. Oh, we've got a mobile phone signal. I was just thinking there, nobody knows I'm here today. It's a long time since I've seen a human being. I must leave a wee message now. I got a phone signal. There's the stream going on. I'll leave a wee message here in case something goes wrong. Trying to send my location and all here. I'm doing it so slow. It's funny thing is, it's sending a photograph slowly, but it's not sending the map to send my Banagher Dam. I'll try to send a recording. It hasn't done much with that either. So let's see if I get a signal further up here. Something happens to me now. Nobody knows I'm here. Because I didn't know I was going to be here. You don't know. I thought I would call in the way past, but I didn't know I was going to actually be here. I'm off the trail altogether now, like. Imagine the council lock up tonight. Ah, it might be deep there, boys and girls. I told you that. The council lock up tonight, 9 o'clock, and then they're unlocked tomorrow. See, that's your car's been lying there all night. Oh, I'll put a ticket on it, and then they'll lock up tomorrow night. And maybe after a couple of days, they might think, oh, that car needs to move. And by that time, somebody will report, oh, the brother hasn't turned up. It's not like him, he wants to go to work to get his minimum wage. And the police will put 2 and 2 together. I must be stranded here. But by the time them two there probably at me. They haven't been fair for days. They eat my dead body, so they would. See, the problem I always have when I go somewhere, I always want to know what's just over there. I've come so far now. I want to see what's the end of this lane. And you've gone so far again, you want to see what's around there. And that's why I don't always know where I'm going to end up. Look at that wood there, like, you mightn't try and take a shortcut through that, you'd have problems, wouldn't you? There's that drinks can there. Oh, someone's had an alcoholic beverage up here. We've been going downhill now for ages, and we've been going uphill for ages. We haven't had much flat ground. If we don't cross the other side of the lake, I hope we do the wee circle going round. I don't like going back the way I come the whole way. You don't mind, I have to go down the 3 mile road, there's no way around that. But this bit at the top, it might be a wee bit of a circle. Look how black that water is. That's the peat. All the peat in the ground, so you probably goes through filters and all, but that water there must be very peaty. I should have brought a wee pack of sweets with me. Quite a long lake this. Maybe that's why the ones use the high road. Maybe it's just, we're working around the edge of the lake zigzagging. Maybe the other ones just go straight to the end. You doing okay, wee Diesel? You've been in the rest shortly? We'll get a wee spot to sit down shortly and rest a wee pause. I'd rather get near the end of this here, so if they want to go into the water, they don't drown. I don't want them here sitting down at the water wanting in. I'm not able to go in. That's the idea, like. That's going on forever. I might forget about Lisson House today. There's another country park there outside the park direction. I went home that way. Still a good walk for them. These have done a lot of walking today. Wouldn't worry about wee Luna. That's diesel. He's doing rightly, but he's just, he wouldn't be used to this amount of time walking. On the way back, he should be alright, because you know, he doesn't know how far I'm going. I could be going another 10 miles for all he knows. So that slows him down a wee bit. On the way back, you know, he knows where he's going. Getting a wee bit now closer to the water. How many more turns does this go round, you reckon, Diesel? I suppose it's just snaking through the valley like a normal stream would. Oh, how much further, Diesel? How much further? The thing is, if there was a path on the other side, maybe go straight through them trees, and maybe it could be shorter going back. Might just go in a straight line back to the car park. If there's no sign telling me I'm not going to cross, at least I know it's 4 or 5 miles back this side. You go across there. I haven't met anybody here. I'm not going to meet anybody over there. So you couldn't sit down there and look at the water. They'd be in there. We don't get to the end soon, Diesel. I don't know. We might be. If we knew the end's a mile away, then you haven't got a clue how long do you keep going on forever, like, before you turn around. A wee bit of sheep's wool there, Pat. Look, is that sheep poo been stood on? A few sheep has got on here. River's enjoying herself. Look how well behaved she is. This would be a good place to come on a mountain bike, wouldn't it? This walk I'm doing today is an electric mountain bike, do it easily. Anybody who doesn't have a pup, I'd like to see this, get an electric mountain bike. There's some fun here. Butterfly, butterfly, white one, wildlife. Not much wildlife up here today. Oh, it's too quick, too quick. No, they said in the side, look out for the butterflies now in the summertime. That's the only one we see. This path's heading up hill again. It's up and up over here now. You see the clearing the trees. If this joins on now to the other path, we're just going to turn back. It's heading away from the water. Another tree up there sounds like it's got arthritis. Somebody's let a wee fire out here. I reckon somebody camped there some night. They got that, like, there's no drinks cans, no litter. That could be a backpacker. I just went here and camped. But here probably have a wee stove, wouldn't it? Well, there's a wee fork in the road here. Decisions. That's just a wee turn spot. It's going on another bit, Diesel. It's going on further than I thought. But like, I'm sure the last time I was here, we went straight through the forest to the top of the lake. So if we get to the top of the lake, we'll go back that way and it should be shorter. So there's a nice wee walk here. I can see grass now over there. So we must be getting near the end of the lake now and the grass is growing on the sides. What's that there floating on top? So if the end of the lake's up here now, we should get that other path and head back the other way. But we'll sit down, if we get to the end where the crossing point is, we'll sit down there 20 minutes. Take a rest. That water running down there now, somebody's going to be drinking that there maybe next week. You're getting a fresher, you boys and girls, aren't you? If I didn't have Daisy here, I could do this on the mountain bike along with Luna. Because we don't meet anybody. There, a wee group of flowers there now. Very little colour up here. Wee thistle. Sun's coming out, the water's sparkly. There's trucks driving down here. You'd wonder who'd want to drive down here and why they're driving down here. Would the forestry boy just come out to check the trees even now and again, would they? Check for falling down trees. You don't see the whole lake, but it's always just a wee bit, isn't it? It's a nice wee walk if it was at home. You have to travel so far to get here. So far to get up to that Saxon Lake. 3 miles to get up here. There's some new gravel spread down here. It's getting more bleaker here now, like, more bleaker. No, that's still a wee bit deep there, Pet. We've got to be near now, turning point now, we've got to be near the end of this lake. Come on now, Luna. Should use that map my walk thing. What I could do, I'll start map my walks when I get to the end of this path and see how far it is for the car park. So that means it'll be shorter going back than just coming here. But I'll say, by the time we finish this today, we'll not be far off 10 miles. Because it's 6 miles straight up and down to the dam. I'm going to break it off the dam here now. Must be another mile anyway. Another mile, about another 2 miles, 3 miles. 9 miles. We'll cut a wee bit shorter off the end. But definitely we've been 9 miles and 10 miles by the time we finish this walk. And that's not counting the other couple of wee places we stopped at. This is just here. They've been in the sleep when we get back. So if I leave here then we'll see what time it is. I'll go wherever the next destination, wherever I decide to go, I'll go there and I might get them fed then. See if I sleep in the car. There's not much of a lake there now, is it? Like, there's the end of it over there now. That's the last. You see all the trees growing out of the water, and then it's starting to go into a stream again. All these trees are cut down, there's not much to look at here. What's she looking at? She might see one of these micey things to say you look out for it. I said no chance of finding them. Does she see one? A stool or something what they call it. What do you see there, Pet? Oh, I seen a wee lizard there the other year there when I was out with a wee willow. A wee lizard thing. Can't remember what you call them. I actually seen it up in the Peatlands Park. I seen it. Couldn't believe it, like. You don't think any things are in this country. So quick too, so it was. You might be seeing something like that now. So you couldn't do this in the winter time when it gets dark at 4 o'clock. You get stuck out here in the dark. I know we need to have a lie down somewhere, Pet. The sun's shining now, but what a nice wee spot. I still got the end of the stream in mind, you know. The trees are all big over there again. Crossing point must be close. And the other lane then must go back over that way straight, rather than us zigzagging round. It must go straight across. Them Forestry boys, they don't want the scenic route. They want to get there quick. All these stones have been laid because they cut these trees down. I hate walking these stones here. Let's sharpen your wee paws, aren't they, Diesel? We're going to be sharpening your wee paws. I can't be comfortable on puppy paws and by sharp stones. Where's Luna going? Where's Luna going? Come on now, honey, come on. I should catch up, Luna. These are catch up. Oh, I don't want to go down there now. Are we going to get lost, are we? There's a bridge crossing the stream there. Why is that bridge crossing the stream? It's at the end of the lake. There was no bridge crossing the stream when I was here years ago. We'll stop here, I'll look Google Maps. Come on this way, boys and girls. I think I got bad news. Try and look Google Maps. It's very hard to see Google Maps in the sunshine. If you put on the normal maps so you don't see the detail, the tracks aren't half here. If you put on the maps, the details, it's very dark. I can't make that path's going on and on and on and on. Things have changed. I was last here. But this bridge here seems to be crossing this stream, and we're at the top, top of the lake here. So I cannot make out a lane going down past the lake. You can get down about halfway, but I can't see a lane on Google Maps to take us back towards the car park. You can go on up down the roads. I'm going as far as this wee bridge, and we'll leave it at that. And we're going to have to go back the way we came. I'm going to stop down near the dam again so they can get a rest. There's nowhere really here to rest. There's a wee hut there now. But this is the first stream source that's going into this dam. This is how it starts off. So you see, it's not actually a river, is it? Like, that's the source of the Nile there, like the source of the Nile. That must be a wee sample house or something there. Can you take it there? I don't know if you get down there or not. Oh, steep sides, isn't it? Well, this is a very, very straight here now, like. Not nice and deep there, but that's rocky. 7, 2. Oh, that's not it. 2 and 3, that's not inches. What measurement is that there? Look, see that there, nice and deep there, Pat? I'm not going to washed away there. You going there, wee deepy, Pat? Oh, dear needs that. No, you can go in there too, you know. That's deep, that's okay for you there, isn't it? But you see, I could lift up and put her on. But she panic. You're panic, so she would. I'll put her off for someone for life. So we achieved something. We got an end goal. Not what I wanted. Not what I remember. But there must be a wee instrument in there. A boy's got a wee notebook on it, right down the depth of this. That's probably got a wee machine on there to check the depth. See a boy coming out. And that's inside that wee hut now. Oh, more cons nowadays. See if you had a mountain bike, you could check all this place out. But like, why have they no markers? If you can go back to the car park that way, why is there no markers? Is it not a shame of waste? But that's forestry track. And I'm finding with forestry track, it can run out. The lorries will come down this way here, and it goes down that, and it comes to an end. That's where I can see it. I can see it coming to an end. So the only way to get around that is to turn off this one here to the left. Because you know where the lake goes in and out. So somewhere else comes to stop, and you cut. And then whether the trees are hiding the track or not, I don't know. But there's no, I can't take the chance with these two and find out if we have to backtrack the whole way. But we got the end of it now, and at least now we know. I wouldn't come up as far again. But if we come back again, we'll do the other side. And if we come round, we come to this bridge, we know where we are. So the reason to come back is Luna and then ours here. I like him to get a wee dip. He's need a wee dip. Ah, Luna's in there too now. Got mobile phone signal here now. There's a picture there of the friend's van. The friend bought this van here to go camping on. It's a year and a half old. It's been taxed and insured this last year and a half. Never camped on it once yet. He spent well, about 11,000–12,000 pounds he spent on it. Why is it today? Am I still heading back, Luna? There's only 34 minutes left on this memory card. There's no point in me taping the whole thing back. We'll switch it off and on if we find something exciting, I reckon, Diesel. Come on now, wee honey, up you go. Come on now, boys and girls. Well, I'll go back down here now and I'll head away back. This will be quicker. Oh, it's always quicker going back. You know what? I'm going to probably map my walks. How do I get map my walks? We'll measure the distance back and multiply it by 2 because we're going back the same way. I'm wondering to see what it is. I would say we've definitely done 9 miles in this forest here. Like, well, let's see what map my walks is in this here, boys and girls. There's that many apps in this here now. I can't even mind what colour it was. Map my walks, gee, that's handy, isn't it?
Begin workout.
So here we go now. It's not giving me the time now. It's 6 minutes past 4. So we'll see how long it takes to get back. You see there about my walks, like there's no, this lane we're on is not even on it. That lane up there is on it. So there's no point in me going any further off because funny thing, it comes to a dead end. You can but try. I tell you what, that one's getting colder now. I don't mind a wee bit colder. Handy for Diesel. I'm not worried about Luna. Luna is grand. She can run 9 miles and still keep going. But wee Diesel, not that he's too old, he can't do it. He's not used to being up on his feet this long. But when I'm in the car, Diesel's the one that's crying to get out all the time. So we'll see now when we get back if he's crying to get out next time I stop. Or whether he's happy to wee lion. Give this corner now and then we'll turn this camera off. We'll see when I get back there. Should have brought a wee pack of sweets. I hate walking this here. Oh, I hate it. Come on now, head back this way, boys and girls. Diesel's got a stick now. The more lively going back so there. But I'll tell you the best of it is, I had the camera turned off by the end of the stony lane onto this other wide lane. But the camera turned off no more than 5 minutes, and 2 young boys came up on motorbikes, trail bike and our quad, and the boy in the quad at that last junction we were at spun it round 3 times. I thought if I'm normally going to do 3 times, I might have tried to tape him, but they headed in the opposite direction from us. They must be local ones. you wouldn't bring a quad and all down this path we're on. So they're on the rough stuff. So the main entrance to this path is from the other side. That's where the lorries come in, and that's why the gravel was all laid. So maybe they've got the cows out there, maybe the locals and the land borders onto here, because most gates is always closed and you can't get quad bikes in, yet on your trail bikes. But he's trying to lift up these sticks and all. Like, Luna's going lunatic again. Ah, she's interested in everything now. She's not just walking in front no more. The ones on her face now going back. Don't understand why, because it felt like it was on her face on the way down. But definitely I feel plenty of wind now blowing. It's cold. So when we get back to the main dam, he still hasn't got a proper rest. The ground's too damp back there and it's too stony. So when we get down here about 15 minutes, we'll get a wee spot and we'll lie down then. But he's happy enough now. There's more a wee spring in the step. He knows the trail now. Like, where's Lunatic? Luna! Oh, she's way down there. See bells, brilliant for pups, brilliant. Hey Lunatic! I just mentioned here, you're still enjoying yourself. You're not being overwalked, are you? No, I don't think so. You can't overwalk Luna. Luna outwalks me. That's why I had to get myself a scooter. No. She wants more treats. I'm cutting down the treats of Luna, nothing to do with weight. It's a bit like when you give a dog food from your plate. They just constantly chase you for scraps. No good for you, no good for the dog. She's got that way with treats. And she's got the stage now, she's not enjoying a walk, she's just looking for treats. And it's not so bad out of walk like this, but at home when I'm walking around the house and estate and stuff, she's looking for too many treats all the time. I'm just put her on the lead now. Rather than walk her off the lead, I put her on the lead and not give her treats. I give her a couple at the main road, but I'm going to cut them out completely. I think there's a nice wee spot here, boys and girls. We'll sit down here, we'll look at the wee lake here. Anybody want a wee rest, the paws? You want to rest your wee paws, boys and girls? I think there's a good spot here, like. Oh, I feel a wee bit of heat. Come on, this way now, though. Come on over here. Oh, where's the... Oh. I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked! The sun's in the way now, Diesel. Sun's in the way. And there's a nice wee spot here now, look. There's a nice wee spot here to lie down. Rest and read it. There's not much resting going on here, is there? There's not much resting going on. You're supposed to be tired. You're supposed to be tired. They get bored all walking on it. That boy, Diesel. Put her down. Put her down, Diesel. You show her who's boss. Hey. Nice and gentle now. They want no blood. No blood. Vets are hard to get up this way. Look at the wee bit worried. No, it's going for him now. Look. Oh, they're going to be worried. Look at the bit worried. They're supposed to be resting. They're not resting. She's going to knock me out. You try your best, like. You try your best. What can you do, like? Luna's gone lunatic. Ah! You're going mad. That is not resting. So there you have it now. Luna's done 3 mile up here. She's done about 1.5 miles, 4.5 miles. Still going mad. Still going mad. Hard work, Luna. Diesel's hard work. I'll try my best to the puff right. You see how I try and play ball with her, Diesel? She has me wore out. I can't even dry her with a towel. She wears me out. Trying to dry her is a chore and so on. I get bit and everything trying to dry you. Don't I? So much for a 20-minute rest. I think I've sort of backfired a bit. She's eating a stick now. Oh, I get fed up walking all the time. Like, I like, come all this way looking at a wee lake. You want to look at it? What about these ones? He got a wee stick. These are the wood following behind you, you know. You go and pick one. Do I go and pick a wee stick? Look at him. Look at that boy. You like coming out with Luna? Aye? The stick's big enough for two to chew. Look at this, right up. Well, it's about time somebody took your stick, because you're always taking everybody else's stick. Now you know what it's like. Nice warm sun, no wind hitting me now, virtually no wind, and the wind roaring away above them trees. I can hear wee birds singing. Diesel's got a stick. Luna's eating grass or attacking the grass. It's after 4 o'clock. All we need now is a couple of butterflies and a few bees. Luna, don't be going into the lake now. Luna, where are you going? See how hard it is to try and rest? Luna, you want to go and grab your own wee sticks? Had them more wee sticks up there, you know. You were doing a bit of chewing too. You don't want Luna to lose out. See, if I go over there and grab a stick now, and Diesel, he'll stop chewing his. It's all chaos. A wee spider on me. Oh, fuck's sake! Look at my spiders on me! They're everywhere! Oh, fuck, they're going to go up me. Oh, fuck! Got my trousers and everything. Fuck. That's ground! I don't know if the camera got that. There was a couple of big ones on me. As I noticed the wee one, as I look at the wee spider, and that's the big one. That huge was that minute. I hope I know I hadn't gone down my boot. I don't mind a spider crawling up here. Don't want them in my boot. Don't want them up my leg. Can you think there's no wildlife? I complain there's no wildlife since I came here. I'm only down there 5 minutes, I'm covered. Don't know how many the camera got. Once I went, they started scattering pretty quick, but there's always another one. I'm not lying there. Oh, these could be covering them. How does a spider survive there? Like, they didn't know I was going to lie down there today. What? I haven't seen a bumblebee or hardly anything. I haven't seen many flies. What are they eating? Oh, we need to go down here, but boys and girls, there's too many of them. I say 1 or 2, I wouldn't have touched them. I'm willing to share, like, but no, they're going down to my boot. That's too close there. If they were just a wee bit slower and whacking, why did they whack so fast? Yeah, I thought they were not having to form on the way back down again. This boy's going mad in motorbikes. Luna and Diesel's going mad, and spiders invading me. We're almost back down now at the dam. 1.29 miles. As you can see the speed, we don't rush. We don't rush, we go puppy speed. And we stopped where the spiders attacked me. I lay down for 10 minutes, them two were going mad. I was looking at them two going mad. I looked down at my trousers and it was about, I'll say about 20, maybe it was 5, but the spiders all over me. So I took it for that many on my trousers, they'd be on my black top and things I wouldn't see, so I had to get up. But from the end of that lake there, we've done about 1.5 miles. That's 3 miles up to this dam. When we go back, I'm hoping to cut a 1/4 mile off. I'm not going to go the wee path, I'm going to stay on the road. I said that we're not at the dam yet. I was hoping we would go down that lane there and either cross over the other side or else up and join on the other path. When I was here years ago, 99% certain that we went straight along, and we did cross the stream and there was no bridge. We walked over stones. So a couple of boys down there in quad motorbike and scrambler motorbike, and because I had just stopped taping when it happened. So there's a possibility when I was up here the last time that we didn't walk the whole circle. So I don't mind going down the other side, but a minibus could have picked us up from the other side. I was looking on Google Maps, because this lake was in and out, in and out. The forestry road that we were on was going to come to an end, but there was another forestry road turned off to the left, and it took you on to a B something. It could be we went on and got a minibus, because that did happen some of the walks we were on. You'd walk over, do a couple of peaks, and then get a minibus at the other side. Took you back to, at that time it was the agriculture college. It wasn't agriculture college. It wasn't agriculture college. Outside Drippers Town. It's lying empty now as far as I know. Last time I was up it was all empty. But it was like a boarding place. They had accommodation and all that. The whole thing was lying empty. So we're nearly back now on the main routes, and we did the other wee lane. So I would say, counting, it's not far off 10 miles this walk today. And this is not counting the other walks we've done. This is up here. Now we knock a half a mile off it on the way back, but I'm interested to see what it is. But see, I didn't intend doing a 10-mile walk today. Not up here, I didn't think it was 3 miles up the dam. And then you have to walk from the car park to the roadside. That's another few hundred yards. That's not far for 10 miles today. But this here is not signposted or nothing. This part here would be Banagher Glen, and once you go through the gate down there is Banagher Forest, so that's the forest ahead. The terrain changes, like, goes from one department to another, and there's absolutely no signage at all. I checked up Google Maps for ones who left comments. Oh, it's the usual thing. Lovely walk, no dog poo. You know, you get the usual comments like, no buns, is there? No toilets. But there's nothing to say we walked right round the lake and had an enjoyable time. There's nothing like that. Like, the furthest walk was to the dam. So we're down that wee way area, that's just like a wee slipway, get a wee boat on into the lake. So had I not seen this wee lane today, that's where I would have been heading, down that lane. That's what I remember in my head. I'm walking through the trees. Now there's a good chance that's a lot shorter than what we done, because we're far in the contours of the lake. That bit of forest there, I'll probably go straight. It wasn't showing up on Google Maps. That one was showing up on Google Maps, and like, if you're standing here now, that is the lane you're following naturally, isn't it? You think about that lane. I wouldn't take the risk. When someone's not in Google Maps and all, after 4 or 5 o'clock in the day, and you got any pensioner, you had to call it quits. The enjoyment's still a bit hard, like, on the way back. He's still moving. He's going to get stuck tomorrow. I say, we're not finished walking today. He's done 10 miles. He's done his walk out on. He's not finished. I'll put the price of diesel now. Oh, another walk to do before we go home. I say we're about 3 miles to do now from this dam back down again. And then I'm going to check out the path on the other side, because I know there's a path on the other side. I know where it goes, but I'm not going to make him walk it. We'll just walk to it to see if there's any signage, and then if there is, we'll come back again and do the other side. But I might feed him down here in the car park. I'll move the car out of the first car park and into the second car park. I might get the chips on then. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll get the chips on here, and it takes me a half an hour to cook the chips. They can lie in the car and wait. Then they can get something to eat. There's an hour and a half, maybe an hour anyway, sitting in the car doing nothing. And then we'll check out the path on the other side. Just check out maybe 20 minutes of it. Get back in the car then, because I might have to do a wee pee after you get something to eat. Get back in the car then, and then we'll go down then to that, I don't know what you call the other forest place. That's down below near Park, the wee village that's called Park. I think it begins with an L, but I have no clue. We're going to forget about Listen House today. We're not going to make Listen House, not because we can't get there the distance. He's not going to do the walking. Listen House is a big walk. I want to do the whole walk on Listen House. and I can walk it today. Back at the dam now, let's see how many miles that was wee thing of ours now. Well, we'll get a total, it's very windy here. This is the only windy bit of the whole lot. I wonder if that dam is responsible for some of this one. It could be, you know. All the trees is down too, like. 5 to 5 now. What's that saying there now? Why is that gone to 13? Where's my walk's gone now, like? See, trying to do things with one hand and all, like. What's it? So 2 mile, 1 mile 55. It's 2 miles from the dam, you could say. For the moment, because I didn't put that on the very end. I put it on once we reached the main lane. We were actually on down there a wee bit, down to the side. So it's 5 mile up and 5 mile down. It's 10 mile we've done. Per wee man. So 3 miles from here now. I'll take a few photographs now and put on a Google review. This is as far as people come and walk in. This is it. There's not even a wee bench for them to sit on, is there? That's why and people put reviews on. If you're not interested in dams, is it worth the walk? I don't think so. There's other walks you can do. I'll take some photographs on the camera.